When you read the title, you probably thought of heroes such as Haze, Seven, or maybe even Lady Geist. While most of them are selfish characters, yes, due to them having insane solo kill potential if played right, most of them have some kind of utility besides them doing damage. Even Lash, who's canonically a selfish asshole, has an ult that can push the entire enemy team into your fat drifter. No, I'm talking about a hero whose entire point is him being alive and only him not dying. Yes, I'm talking about Mauga from Overwatch! Yeah, baby! Whoa! Also known as Victor. Victor's entire gimmick is that he can't die, meaning almost all of his abilities sustain him in some kind of way. His 1 is a close-range life-stealing bolt that charges up with you taking damage, which is pretty cool because I think this is the only ability that charges up this way. His 2 is a stackable boost that gives him rifle vision and speed boost. His 3 is his main ability, a big toggleable AoE aura around him that damages everything in it, including himself, and the longer you have it toggled, the more damage it does. And his 4 is a rejuve on a 4-minute cooldown. I think you're starting to see the issue. I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off. Characters that stand in your face without you being able to do anything is not fun. I don't know who thought of this character archetype, but seriously, do you enjoy kicking puppies? Victor might just have the most two-dimensional kit in the game so far. Like, let's look at an example. Viscus. You can build Viscus into a full support character, an insanely good brawl playstyle with strong melee punches, a movement demon, a good poker, or just give them a minigun shotgun. Let's look at Victor now. He has the build where he keeps healing himself with his abilities, making him an insanely good frontliner. And you have the build where you fail, there's no other build, come see me after the class. His playstyle is way too specific and gimmicky, which makes his balancing insanely hard. Because A, you keep his playstyle insanely good, we were here a week ago. Or B, give up and keep him as a really counterable hero. And it seems like this is the way we're heading. You don't believe me, do you? Okay, what's another character with a gimmicky playstyle? Let's take Bebop. Bebop has to rely on his hook and bombs to be able to kill you. This means usually he has to only build his spirit damage and bomb damage. The difference is that his abilities are insanely versatile. His hook is an insanely good support tool, a can opener for fight, catching enemies running away, picking off solo players, or even bailing your teammates out. His bomb can be put on anything, which means it's a good wave clear, supporting your teammates in a dive, or just doing the regular hook, bomb, echo shard, bomb, uppercut, refresher, hook, bomb. Victor's aura is only one use to deny everything around him. And every other ability's only purpose is to keep him alive, aka make him use the aura more. Fun. He also suffers from the number hero syndrome, aka the Mauga syndrome. Characters with the number hero syndrome have only one reason why they should be viable. It's because they have an insanely big number as one of their stats, like health, and no other utility. Meaning if their numbers are bad due to balancing changes, they're basically useless. Both Mauga and Victor provide basically no utility besides them being the front line and not being able to die. Okay, fine, Mauga has a stun and some lifesteal. But you know what's funny? We already have a better Victor! Warden provides the same utility as Victor, except that he has so many more options. The tank with the big aura around him that deals a fuck ton of damage and his game plan is to chase you down, except that Warden can, you know, actually poke! His 1 is a really good early game poke and it's a really good chase down tool in general, and his 3 literally forces you to not take part in a fight, while Victor can damage himself! The difference is, Victor starts getting good mid to late game, while Warden is good early game and doesn't really fall off. So here comes the question, why would you pick Victor over Warden, who doesn't need 15 minutes to start dealing damage to the enemy team? Look, from a design point, I think he looks really cool, and I wrote this part of the script at like midnight. I am not gonna read this. But from a gameplay standpoint, he might be the worst character in the game right now. People are already figuring out how to counterplay him, and he's really not taking it well. This kit just feels extremely rushed and unfinished. I don't know why they pushed him out like this. I think the best idea they can really do is either massively change how he works, or just do a complete rework. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I've been enjoying DEADLOCK a lot, and I thought this video would be fun to make. Because DEADLOCK has really fun and well-designed characters, you know, except for this guy, of course. But I don't know. More videos may come depending if people actually care about this or not, and if the worm in my brain is telling me to make a Viscous video. Hi, editing me here. Apparently there has been stuff in the code added recently about Victor getting his aura changed, like, completely. So yeah, I love my video getting outdated in a month, but also I called it.